Hello everyone, welcome back to another epic Mickey Rebrushed video. So it's been a while since I updated you guys on some stuff, especially since I was gone in Europe, and I want to make an update video just basically discussing some new things that, well, they're kind of old, they're like already stuff that have been talked about or been shown, but I still thought it would be nice if featured this in this video alongside some new content from the Disney event D3, I think it was called. I don't know why, but I get confused by that name. But yeah. Before we get started with the video, if you guys could leave a like and maybe subscribe, that would really mean a lot. And let's get started, because funny enough, I actually fully played Epic Mickey and it was a lot of fun. I had a great time. I'm gonna get that uploaded eventually soon, pretty soon actually, because I want to play at least the second game before Rebrushed comes out, and I'm not sure when I'm gonna play the second game. But yeah. These are the new screenshots that have been shown of Epic Mickey. The first one is with Mickey being at the Pirate Island. I will admit, I do not remember the exact names of them, but I do know what level this is, obviously. I think it's really cool just seeing like the animation. It's not really animation, or I guess the paint stroke effect of Mickey painting. I think it's really cool to see it blend in HD. I know we've seen other screenshots of Epic Mickey already, but just seeing like new screenshots is like really satisfying, because like in the Wii version, obviously, I don't want to like diss the Wii version, but I feel like it was like a little bit dull in times with the color, and that's just because that's how the game was made, unfortunately. But like with this obviously new upgraded remastered or remake version, they can make it like more pop out like the colors, and I really do like how like the sky, for example, is like you can see like the blue cloud textures. I think it's just really beautiful. Next screenshot is like the Pirate Skull Island, and it definitely is the opposite of what I'm trying to say. It's trying to show like obviously it's supposed to be like a scary island, and so the colors are purposely like lit down like in the setting, but you can see Mickey's like still lit up himself. So I think that's one good example of like trying to figure out like what to make like bright and colorful as towards like something like more dark and sinister. That's something I really like. There are colors that pop off, like the fire, for example. You can definitely see that like glowing up, and I think definitely looks really dope. I will admit, I do not remember what part of the game this is. I think this is like from the beginning of the game, just because of some of the gameplay we saw, so I think this is from the beginning. But I really do like how the colors pop up, like once again with like the orange and the pink texture. I definitely think it shows like kind of like a brighter side. I've heard some people say that this is like their least favorite screenshot, and they said something about just not being fully satisfied with like what they've been showing and like the screenshots, for example. But I personally think it's fine. I'm not sure if you guys have any strong opinions or disagree with me. I would love to hear what you guys think. I think the remake looks fine personally. I'm not really too critical about it. I think it's perfectly fine, especially since I would assume that they're like on a certain budget. I'm not gonna say they're on a low budget, but like they definitely have like a good amount of budget if they can incorporate new things and like for it to look like a remake, obviously. And then the next screenshot, it just shows Mickey in the Haunted Mansion. I think Haunted Manor, I forgot what the name was. And then we see the opposite of like we see the thinner for this part of the game, and I think it definitely looks really cool. I'm not really too crazy about the screenshot. It looks fine. It's not like there's anything bad about it, but I feel like with the Haunted Manor, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool, but like I feel like compared to like other parts of the game, I just prefer like the Pirates Island and then maybe Oztown, for example. I think those are like ones I prefer more, and I definitely want to see like more of when the game comes out, or when we get another trailer. I'm assuming just at this point when the game comes out, because I feel like they've already shown like a whole lot, so I'm not sure what else they can really show at this point. And then the last screenshot they showed is actually another part of the Haunted Manor, which I think is like a better image of it. I personally like, just because of just the backgrounds and the textures like definitely popping up. I definitely am saying this a lot because there's not really a whole lot you can say about it. It's just something that you could just say like, oh, I like this, it's pretty cool, because it's really just gameplay we're talking about. We're just looking at the setting at this point, so it's just really my preference at this point, and I'm pretty sure you all enjoy this as well. Now, something I want to mention, oh, it was called D23, my bad. I don't know why I said D3, I'm so embarrassed. But yeah, THQ Nordic, I think they're selling, it's a little bit confusing. I think they are selling it, but they did like a contest a while ago, and by a while ago, I mean like a week ago. And there was actually like a little collector's edition, but the game and steelbook is not included, which is kind of weird. So basically it would include like a Mickey statue, Oswald the Lucky Rabbit keychain, and it shows like a vintage Mickey Mouse sign and all that, and then you can like get a costume pack as well as like 6 postcards, which I think it's really cool in my personal opinion. But I definitely will not be buying this just because money is a little bit tight. I will admit, not to an extreme, but I do rather save my money for some other things, which sounds really bad. But I want to know if you guys are going to be getting this, because I really do love the Mickey statue. I would definitely get it for the Mickey statue, but I think it costs like $60, I believe, or if it's less, I would most likely be interested in. But I personally would rather get the game than the collector's edition, for me personally, just because a lot of games are coming out in later this year, and I kind of want to play them as well. I want to go into more details about the costume pack. So for pre-order bonuses, I guess this only applies to console, which sucks. I think it's only for like PlayStation, Xbox, and I'm assuming Switch as well, but I'm not too confident about that. You can actually get a costume pack, and basically this is the Steamboat Willie football and Brave Little Tailor outfits, and I think they look really cool. I definitely would get the Steamboat Willie. I think the Steamboat Willie is actually like my favorite one out of all these 3. I don't really care personally about the 2. Maybe the Brave Little Tailor. I might honestly get the Brave Little Tailor. I'm actually pretty. I think that one's like pretty nice as well. But I'm definitely interested in Steamboat Willie. I think on Steam you could pay for this for like $4.99 as DLC. I don't think it's actually gonna be in the game as like in the in-game store credits. It's gonna have to be something you have to actually pay for with your own money, which kind of sucks, but it's only $4.99, so it's okay. It's not too crazy. I'm just pissed off about the early access 24 hours for the consoles, I believe, because I know it plays with PlayStation, but for the console, it does not apply to Steam. You do not get 24 hours early, which for me it's fine. I'm gonna be busy with classes anyways. I'm taking summer classes, so that's probably why I'm like I'm not too upset by it, but it does kind of suck, but it's whatever. It's not the end of the world. Something else I want to show was like a little bit of an event of the I keep saying D23. This is what their event panel looked like. There's like more images, but it's kind of hard to find like better images of it. I'm sure there is online, but I'm just not looking hard enough. People actually got to playtest the game for about 10 minutes, I believe, and I think it's really cool. I'm really glad that they're advertising this game a whole bunch, because I was worried that there wasn't really going to be that much advertisement for this game, but D23 event, oh my gosh, D23 was really big. I remember the updates coming out for that, all the announcements for like the TV shows and the movies. So yeah, definitely, I think Epic Mickey Rebrushed will definitely sell well now just because of the D23 event and a lot of people talking about it. And then one more thing I wanted to mention was that there was actually an interview from Warren Spector and the Rebrushed director Jason Mallet. They basically confirmed that there's new abilities added in the game, and I know there was like a dash, like a little dash control that wasn't in the original game, so I'm really excited about that. That's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm definitely gonna be taking advantage of that. They confirmed 2 film reels in each projector, which is really interesting because I think there was only one reel projector, one film reel in each projector, so they're adding like more content basically, and I think that's really nice. I'm guessing there's more concept art that they just haven't shown, and they were just like, hey, let's just add more concept art to the game, because it says over 150 concept arts, and I think that was definitely more than the original, because I feel like the original was like less than that, so there's gonna be more content added, which is really nice. And then there's motion controls for Switch and PlayStation, which I'm not too crazy about. I don't really care about that, but it's nice that it's like an option for Switch and PlayStation users in case some of them actually want to do that. And then there's a 4K and 60 FPS option, which I'm really excited for because I have a 2K monitor, but I still am excited for it. I like my 2K monitor. It's really nice. It's such, I had like a 1080p monitor, so going to 2K, it's just like, oh my gosh, this is like a big difference. It really is a big difference. But yeah, that's pretty much all the things I found that were interesting to me. I'm not sure if you guys noticed anything new with Epic Mickey Rebrushed, but I would love to hear your thoughts and opinions down in the comment section down below. I don't know how many more update videos I'm going to be doing on Epic Mickey. I'm sure there'll be like a couple more things, but the game is releasing literally next month, so I'm gonna be looking forward for that, and I will definitely be playing Epic Mickey 2 on the channel. Epic Mickey 1 I still have to upload. There's some things I want to edit, but that's gonna be uploaded pretty soon. I did finish the game. It was awesome. I had good childhood memories, except for like the second half of the game. I kind of hope they fix some stuff of the second half of the game, because it gets repetitive really bad, and I just don't like it at that point. But I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm not too worried. But yeah, if you guys did enjoy this video, be sure to leave a like, share, subscribe. It would help our channel a bunch, and I would really appreciate it. And yeah, I'll see you guys later in the next video, and I hope you guys have a good one. Bye everyone.